So I'm out here in our garden. As you can see behind me, and a lot has gone on since our last video. Little boy here is keeping us busy, but on top of that, we've had a busy week with work, several weeks. We've been on vacation, out of town. As you can see behind me, I'll show you a closer up view here in a second of what happens when you go on vacation. Everything is supersized, overgrown, and well, it gets out of control. So we're gonna get out here and pick whatever's left out here. We're kind of in a transition stage here between starting the fall garden, and right now we're in summer, about to hit the century mark. That's 100 degrees Fahrenheit for y'all that are over the pond. 100 degrees weather coming up here in Dallas. We are in Dallas, Texas, if y'all just started watching our channel. This is zone 8A. So here's our little buddy. He's happy outside, and we'll take a little bit closer look at what we got going on behind. All right, so this is full disclosure on my gardening. I like to show you all everything. As you can see here, where we had our onions and potatoes, where there is no weed fabric, weeds will grow. Weed fabric, no fabric where the potatoes were, and there you have weeds. That's why we have this this weed fabric here. You can check out a previous video on more details about that, but highly recommend that. As you can see here, this is okra. We got several okra growing. Our kale that's left down here is all but burning up, minus what's in the shade there because of the okra. Swiss chard in the background here. We have a row of peppers. We're gonna pick quite a few peppers here in a second. As you can see here, we got quite a few on there, so I got to get picking those for sure. That fully ripened peppers. As you can see, what happens when you didn't realize your okra has been growing. I haven't been out here for about 3 weeks, but the okra is really, some of it is just too big to eat. You want to pick them young or tender, so you could technically let them grow and dry out and save the seeds, but we won't do that. All right, our squash over here, it's kind of burning up, dying out. Probably has some powdery mildew disease or something of that in nature. But if you look closely, you can see what happens when you let the plants on too long and don't pick it. These will be way too tough to eat. So we won't even worry about eating those. You could probably save the seeds if you wanted to. But we're going to clean this bed up a little bit here and make way for the fall vegetables that we'll be planting fairly soon. You can see we still have cucumber here growing and some zucchini over there. So everything is still making. Doesn't look that pretty, but it is dying back with some little disease here going on, which I haven't really maintained. And once again, that's the Swiss chard back there that's been planted since way early in the season. We're coming back around this way. We have our blackberries we've been picking. Asparagus, we're just letting it grow out. Our corn, we've just already harvested that. So I'll show you a little picture I took of our corn. And then of course this way is all of our tomatoes. Haven't really kept up with them, picking them too much either. I had my grandfather over here helping me pick while we were out of town. But as you can see, some of them are starting to burn up here. That's just part of tomatoes. But we still have quite a few tomatoes, a ton of the cherry type smaller tomatoes, which I would recommend growing in the fall garden versus some of the heirloom types that take a lot longer to mature. So we're gonna go through this tomatoes. I don't think I'm gonna plant any more tomatoes for the fall garden, but as you can see, there's still tomatoes making in here, and it's quite a mess, but we got a ton of tomatoes still. So that's that on the tomatoes. See if I can get in here and show you our pepper plants. We got a lot of pepper plants in here, some hot and some sweet peppers. These are jalapenos here. Looks like those are loaded down, looking really good. Then on this plant, they're just fully ripened jalapenos. When they're red, that means they're fully ripe. So quite a few of those ripened up on the vine. Over this way, this is the Habanero plant. none quite ripe yet. They're still a little green. As you can see right there, that's what one looks like. Peppers like to grow in the warm weather anyway, so this is their season for sure. Over here we have a serrano pepper and banana peppers. They're looking good. We'll pick all these here. And then these are down here on this end are different bell peppers. There's a nice fully ripened bell pepper. So there's that, and some more on the vine there. And come on down, we got some more down this way and on this pepper plant as well. So there's just a quick look at our peppers. Alright, so here's just a little bit of what I was able to harvest out of our garden this morning. You can see these are the ghost peppers that I harvested, banana peppers. We got some jalapenos, and these are ripe jalapenos. A few tomatoes. There's quite a bit out there still to pick, but that'll be alright. We'll get some more later. We got some bell peppers and more bell peppers, one zucchini, and some cucumbers, and a little bit of green beans, and there's a few okra that was not too big. So alright, so there's just a quick look at our garden, and we're going to get to the local nurseries here and see what they've got as far as plants go to give us a head start for the fall garden and cleanup. We've got a lot of cleanup to do out here. And yeah, so there's just a quick look at what's going on in our garden. Thanks for watching. If you're new, to subscribe, welcome. Try to comment as many, reply to as many comments as I can, but quite busy with the baby, as you can imagine, at work. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and make it a great day.